Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brendan Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go in Santa Clara. Here's Sky Moore on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Pretty thrown here to start. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs from the 37. Purdy on the play action. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys force the turnover on the first series of this game.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's first and goal.
Hey, 47. We're going 47. We're going to 54.
From the red zone on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it'll be second and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you gotta feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know this, a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to...
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. George Pickens the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Up.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Up. 18. Watch out. Up.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Purdy looking to throw. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Brought down by Deron Bland.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Outside. Up.
Off the play fake. Purdy. That's caught. He found some space. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. Run around. Up.
First down throw by Purdy. That's caught. Again, it's Kittle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that is the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first. Down. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Okay, and I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I can do yours.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Get set. Start.
McCaffrey will not get past the line. He's held up at 4. That Goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock. That is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Outside. Watch out.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun is Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 47.
First down, here's Dak. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Here we go, 46.
Second down, here's Prescott again. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Yeah. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 53. 26.
Dak to the air here. He's got a man left. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Yeah. Here we go. 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Throwing again, Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Dallas.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, here we go, going to 54. Here we go, 47. 26.
Dak throwing again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Only Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Get set, yellow. Buddy team, watch out. Up.
He's back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cowboys get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, 46, 46. Line 8. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. Here we go, going to 52.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Eddie Pinheiro.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Line 8. Here we go, kill. Hey, 47.
Dak now from the gun. Drops this one down here for Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Kill.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, 46.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go, 46.
He'll throw it. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. We've set it down from the 37.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott to throw once more. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here we go, 47. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Kill. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. Ferguson, he brings it in. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And this is Cox, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Pickens the touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get set. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
10-21 at the 10-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Hits him on the out route. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?